Hello, my name is Draconicrose. Welcome back to Equilinox. Today we are looking at our little foxes, and they will evolve into wolves. But yeah, I actually don't have any plan for this episode, so let's go look at our tasks here. So they want us to have the foxes hunt chickens, which is fair enough. We have chickens over here. I guess we could add some more, like around. And now you have this like species around here, but unfortunately it is what it is. And no favorite biomes over here. Well, let's have those two, they will start populating some more. I guess these foxes are mostly hunting guinea pigs as well. I can actually look at that on their, not their info panel, their statistics panel. Here we go, diet. Meat, okay. Oh, look at them all hunting. Jesus, that poor chicken. Chicken's going off the map. Well, I suppose that's a bug. I'll have to report that. I thought that was fixed, like still in development. Anyway, they did hunt the chickens, and is there any meat that they brought back? I don't think so. Oh, here's some. Okay. So they'll be able to eat that little meat portion. Oh, look at these two. They're different sizes. Ah, so adorable. I do love the foxes. But continuing on. Mushroom mastery. Well, we did evolve the red mushroom. So let's go look at others, like the tall mushroom. So, mushroom. The tall mushroom here evolves from the red mushroom, while the jungle mushroom evolves from the normal one, and the tropical also from the normal one. Unfortunately, we have more than enough mushrooms to get that going. So let's go look over here at our stuff. Are there any of the normal mushrooms? Oh, they're all red now, aren't they? Yeah, they're all red. That's cool. So that's a local mushroom variant, I suppose. I think they will eventually disappear, but that's okay. Like this one, surrounded by two of the others. Anyway, tall mushroom needs to be pink and lush biome. Do you have anything that actually spreads a lush biome? No, not really. So that one is locked to us. But the other mushrooms, actually I can already start with this one. Like the jungle mushroom and the tropical one needs to be light blue with a 20% tropical biome. So let's go look at tropical. Again, nothing, we have spreads it, except the tropical seaweed, which I guess we can get eventually. And the other one is, of course, the jungle mushroom, which needs 50% jungle. I think I do have one that spreads jungle. Yeah, we do. We have a jungle grass. Now, the jungle grasses actually have a height preference. No, it doesn't seem so. But what about the other stuff? I think the most effective way would be to put one of these down and then check. But in that case, let's where would be a good place to start a jungle? Well, I suppose like here, around here next to this swamp. Yeah. So we're going to seed our jungle around this place. Well, I guess that's all we can do. And we're going to check the grasses for these. Do these have altitude? I don't think so. And this doesn't look like it. Oh, they do have a preferred altitude below 20. Okay. So, well, around here will be a good place for them. So I guess you can add more jungle grass over here just to get things going. Now the jungle grass evolves into the jungle flower if it has nearby species stones and jungle trees. Do we have any jungle trees? Well, not really, but we can unlock some. But I guess we'll have to wait up. However, those grasses will seed the jungle, and there we go. They'll have 20 jungle grass in the world. They'll spread out and finish that. Jungle plant population. Oh, and it unlocks the tree. Huh. Jungle plant. So it just needs jungle rocks nearby. That should be easy. I think we do have those. Jungle rocks. Here we go. Yeah. So let's put some of those nearby as much as we can. In this case, I'm just going to let it tick twice. So this one should be able to evolve into a jungle plant as soon as we get enough points for it. So that's cool. No mushrooms there. The chickens, they're happening. Golden carrots, definitely not. Nut tree, of course. Now the nut tree, I think, evolved from the cedar, if I remember correctly. Like these? No, the acer tree. No, that's for the large tree. Okay. Which one of y'all evolves into a nut tree? Here we go, sycamore. Alright, it wants snapdragons and woodlands. Right, so we were doing that over here. For the nut tree, it just needs more woodland? How is this not like super woodsy? Because it has grassland. Is it because of the grasses themselves? Well, in that case, I'm pretty sure I can do this. Right, and the guinea pigs can eat berry bushes, the sheep can also eat berry bushes, and the rabbits can eat carrots. So everything is okay there. That makes this... yeah, this makes it pretty much the woodlands we need. Somewhere. Okay, here we go. Here's one that can do... Nut tree doesn't have enough points yet, but not this. There we go, we're going to start evolving the nut tree and eventually also squirrel. However, I think the squirrels, I was preparing these to evolve into that. Yeah, it needs a diet of nuts, which means I'm going to have to transplant this over there, or just wait for the nut tree and then add some over here. Either way, something of the sort will happen. There we go again! Stuff off the map. Really thought this had been fixed. That's so weird. But anyway, continuing on tasks. Right. Hunting the chickens are happening. Nuts. Tropical seaweed. Tropical biome. So the tropical seaweed is going to need to have the tropical plants unlocked, which we need this one, I think. Or not. I think we can also go over here and start adding seaweed. Like seaweed over to this place. Let them do their thing. Start a riverbed biome. And then they can... Nope, guess not. Then what the... Oh, it evolves from the kelp. We do have kelp then. Can also do that, so let's go search for kelp. And... no liked species. What species does kelp like? Kelp likes rocks and stones. Okay, so actually don't need to do that. Can just stone it all up. And that makes the kelp all that much sweeter. It's also large rocks, so let's try and find the rocks. Put some around the place, though these are kinda odd in that they don't give us base TP per minute. Now, jungle grasses, they are kinda sticking around here, so I guess I can also put up some more nearby. So the jungle grass, like around there. Does the jungle rock actually spread? No, it just acts as rocks. That's fair enough. We'll let that one spread out. And potatoes eaten. Right, we were attempting to evolve something into potato. I think also over here. Do they evolve? That's oregano. Oh, from the sage, wasn't it? So it's more like over here. Where are the sages? This is more oregano, that's grass. I don't know. Pretty sure there was a bunch of sage here. Or at least I planted a bunch of sage. Is that? No, this is barley. Where the heck's the sage? Oh, here's... Okay. Here? Yes, here we go. To be potato, they need to be in 80% forest biome with nearby acer trees. So... Godhood had an update. How lovely. So... 80% forest, huh? And I don't think that's going to happen around here. But we could start another one over here, I suppose. And what about this one? Well... Even over here it doesn't really happen. There's too much meshing of the biomes. So I'm going to get a forest going over here, and instead of that I'm going to just go spread forest. So rosemaries, they want to be up tall, I think, between 15 and 50. So rosemaries are not good for this one. How about sages? Sages are actually good for it, so let's add quite a few of them where we want to delineate the forest biome. And their liked species are stones and grasses. So is heather a grass? No. Flower? And the fern? Also no. Rosemaries are herbs. Okay, so forest and is a grass. There's wheat, which spreads grassland, and barley, which doesn't spread anything, so good. I'll add a few. And it's not great for them. Like, really not great. Below, which it does. Forest and woodland, just really not spreading too much. So let's go spread forest and grab... I'd prefer an acer tree, but might just have to use... or not, because I think these want to be in tall places. How about the tall tree? Yeah, good. Can add one or two. Try and make this become more foresty. And then we should wait for the acer tree. But let's also add one or two ferns, then we'll wait for the acer tree and continue spreading that out. How are things over here? Didn't we have a red mushroom evolving into something? Not quite, not quite. A tall mushroom. Okay, how about these smaller ones? Jungle interrupt. Okay, so we want to find a red mushroom that we can evolve into a tall one. So pink and lush. We could start by making some pink red mushrooms. And we can already start with this one, I suppose. How much for the pink? Nope. We're definitely not starting over there. We definitely do not have the points for it. But how about the kelp over here? Needs more tropical biome. Huh. Okay, we don't have anything that has... well, from tropical, does need jungle rocks over here. So those, easier to get. Oh, I'm going to add some more around the place, just in case. And we can start evolving them into jungle plants soon as we get the points for it. Could use a few more points per minute though. So let's see what lives in the tropical biome. That would be redfish. How about jungle? Nothing yet. Swamp? Oh, we do have some things that live in the swamp, including ducks and sheep. Well, I mean, ducks seem okay. What kind of stuff do they like? Well, I guess we'll find out. That one duck wants... That's not the duck, that's grasses. Oh boy. How do I select the duck? Ah, there we go. Got the duck. It wants... water plants and trees. Do I have anything that lives in the swamp and is a water plant? A water lily. Alright. I'm not sure that this is going to have any spot for it. Well, here's some. And liked species, fish. Fish that lives in swamp. We have none, so you're going to have to deal with that. Hopefully they can deal with that though. Well, it happens. Now here we should be able to start evolving the jungle grass and make that one take over. Buttercup was born with a strange mutation, which is the color. Well, I got interrupted and lost my train of thought. I think I was thinking about squirrels. Jungle plants are evolving. This is difficult. Chickens are going nut trees. Over to the other side. Let's go that way. Okay, this one was evolving, but it lost the 80% woodland thing. So I suppose we can add some more buttercups around it just until it starts evolving again. Yeah? Now here's a wish. I wish spreads woodland biome, but I wish it told us the rate at which it spreads. Oh, there we go, successfully evolved a jungle plant. Where do I want it? Below 60, so that's fine. And it doesn't say anything else, so I'm gonna put it around here. There's a rock nearby and it's going to help spread more jungle over to that spot. So now I just gotta get all of that population. So let's see here. Jungle plants. Where are they? Here they are. Oh, they're expensive. I guess I can put one more over here, and it will help spread out the environment. So those should be allow us to have that one task done pretty easy. Alright, we've completed the in the jungle task, which means our jungle plants have gotten to a 5 population. And we've unlocked a tree in the jungle and also the mighty jungle task. However, I was trying to check out the woodlands here and see how they are going. So let's see here. Potato plants. Right, we need acer trees over here and they're kind of expensive. But right now we do have, as I was saying, right now we do have the points for it. It does say it has a disliked species. What species does it dislike? Let's see here. Tall tree. Huh. Well, if that isn't a bummer. Well, unfortunately for you, you are going to have to deal with it. Because I am adding you anyway. Now, the rest of their habitat is fine. I mean, I guess they could use more stuff that spreads the woodland. Not woodland, forest. More sages. Right? And their liked species were... what else? Stones and... oh, right, the stones. And we can add these. They're cheap. And since they don't give us any base TP, we want cheap. The sages should be happier. That's really all we need. They need a higher biome, but you know. Like this one, can you evolve? You can as soon as I have the points for it, which shouldn't take long. Like 1, 2, 3 ticks and almost. There we go. Now we can start evolving the potato plant, finally. Now let's go look again. We're about to get another influx of points from the... there we go. Apple a day. Oh, we did evolve a nut tree. Where is it? There it is. Isn't it amazing? The environment, not good. Why? Woodland and grassland. Oh, this is a good biome for it. Oh, probably the height and the altitude. No? Also no. I don't know what its problem is. Really don't. Altitude factor, poor. Oh, maybe it wants to be higher up? Oh, that might be a problem, so let's go see... well, it's too expensive for us, but we have evolved the potato plant. Let's put it like over here at the middle and see what animals do we want to eat the potato. Some clever animals are able to dig up root vegetables spreading nearby. So the boars. The boar, which lives in also the forest. It likes stones and cedars. Okay, so we can put a boar over here. I'm going to need a cedar tree. Which... wait, that's not correct. Here. Which needs a... what? A flower that lives in the forest. Have a buttercup. It should be happy about it. Yeah, good. So the boar is also happy and it'll eat potato, but we don't have to stay there with the potatoes. We can bring them over here as well. There you go. One potato in the middle of the boars, and they should start being good for everyone. So we can also increase the yield a little bit. Let's go with that. Let's have an increase in the yield so that's a lush place for them to live and eat. That nut tree not having as good luck as everyone else, but what can we do? Well, we can wait until we have enough to buy more of them. Oh, look at the fireflies that we didn't have to evolve. We're gonna have to spread the nut trees over to around here. Yes, here's where the brown guinea pigs are. So that should be easy as soon as we have the DP. No problem there. What else? Yeah, there's that, there's the jungle there. Okay, so let's just leave that to move by itself. Potatoes eaten. Right, the mighty jungle. Breed some of the higher tier jungle species and add them into your jungle biome to create a dense jungle. This would be a perfect place for some insects to live. So jungle trees, huh? No, we actually have enough for a nut tree. I actually didn't notice that before I pressed desk. Let's come over here. The altitude factor seems to be poor for everyone. What about over here? Also poor. That's interesting. Not ideal. So they wanna live in tall places? Like over here is like their preferred altitude. Yeah, but this, well, here's a good environment for them. So they can stay there, and I can transplant the orange guinea pig, one of them. I wonder if there's a younger one. You're young, right? Let's transplant this guinea pig over there. Like right here. And hopefully we can now make it happier by, well, slowing it down first. And liked species and not enough suitable biome. So it likes herbs and flowers. This is a woodland. Woodland lives in woodland and is a small plant. These spread grassland though. And this is a flower. What's in there? Rosemary I think is good for, yeah. Because they like living up here. Right? And this nut tree is now enjoying the place some more. And the guinea pig is very fine. So I'm going to set this guinea pig for selective breeding, and I'm actually going to buy a few more guinea pigs. And this should increase the population, it will give me more DP per minute, but most importantly, it will help the guinea pigs population spread out some more. I don't actually have much food though. Oh, the berry bush is kind of expensive. We have holy bushes that live down here. Don't think so. All the holy bushes live up here with the goats and the sheep. The sheep goat. Well, suppose the tomato... No, it wants to live somewhere much lower, so it kinda gotta wait for the berry bush. Wait. Oh, here's one. So there's that. Okay, never mind. So we finished the Potahto. The boars have eaten them. So we now have the snow rocks and digging a hole task. Which is the boars are hungry. No, that's the same thing. Digging a hole. Digging a hole. Why? I don't see it. Am I like blind? And started. Okay. Can I search then? Like digging a hole. Oh, it's just a. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. And we have unlocked the snow rocks. Which I suppose wouldn't be a bad thing to actually add one over there. But looking at the time, that is unfortunately all we have for this episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like down below and subscribe for more Equilinox. Until next time, please remember, here there be dragons. Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk. And if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.